Hello, guys. Welcome to this class. Today we will start to learn about the prime numbers. So, first of all, we will understand what is the prime number. Then we will see the programming on the prime number. So, what is the prime number? So, the definition of prime number used to say like every prime number can be divided by two number, either one or itself. Means all prime number have two factors, number one or itself. For example, suppose if we are taking 7, then 7 is a prime number. Why? Because 7 can be divided by 1 and 7 itself, right? If we have any third factor of the 7, means it's not prime number. Okay, let's take the example of 4. 4 is a prime number? No. Why? Because 4 can be divided by 1, 2 and 4. So here is a 3 factor of the 4, right? What about 3? Yes, it's a prime number because 3 can be only divided by the two numbers, either 1 and itself 3, right? So this is called prime number. Understood? Now we will see through the programming how we can find out the prime number. So let's write this program. So we will take int number. Right now we will take 10. Later we will see on the fly to change the value. Okay. So we will see now what we will do. We will write a program. So through the for loop, what we have to run the for loop to increase the number to see whether 10 is a prime number or not, because we will increase from one by one to see whether 10, how many number can divide the 10, right? So initially first we will put the condition if. Because why we are writing the if condition? Because if any number which is less than or equals to 1 is a prime number. No, less than 1 or 1 itself is not a prime number, because 1 is having only one factor, that is only 1 itself. But as per the definition, every number should have two factors, either 1 or itself, then only is the prime number, right? So what we will do, we will print over here it's not a prime number, right? So we will see number is not a prime number. Okay, if this condition is not getting satisfied, then we have to see how. We will take int I equals to 2, because we have to start from 2 itself only. And then what we have to do, I less than number divided by 2. I will explain you why I'm putting 2. I will explain you. I less than or equals to number divided by 2 and I plus plus. Okay, see over here why I'm taking half of the number, because every number, suppose 10, so one, the multiplication of that number should be lesser than or equals to 10. So what is the half of 10? We will take example over here. So half of the 10 is can be is 5, right? So now if I will do 5 into 2 will be how much? 10, right? If I'm taking 6 will be how much? 12. Means it cannot be the divided, 6 cannot divide the 10. In case if suppose if we are taking any number and the half of more than half of that number cannot be the divisible of that particular number, right? So that's what we are taking half of that 10. We will check up to that condition and then we will figure out whether that number is a prime number or not. Okay, you can take over here up to number also, that's not a problem, but that is unnecessary, we are going to check. Okay, so now over here we will put we will write one condition over here. If number modulus I equals to 0, right? And then we will take one flag over here, boolean flag initial we will mark as false. Okay, if that number is getting divisible by other number, then we are changing the flag as true. Okay, and then we are breaking this loop for loop and we are coming out over here, and here we will check the condition. If flag equals to false, then we will say that number is a prime number. Otherwise we will say that number is not a prime number, is a prime number, else is not a prime number. Is clear? Now we will execute, we will see what we are getting. 10 is a prime number, it is saying. What mistake we have done over here? What mistake we have done over here? You know what mistake we have done? Let's to understand what mistake we have done over here. See, initially what we are doing, flag, we are marking as a false, right? If that number is saying false, right, means over here we are getting flag as false. So that's what it is printing, is a prime number. But if you will see in the else condition also, we have mentioned the same. You got it? With the problem we have done, we have done the problem in if else condition. So what we have to is not a prime number. If we will mark this one, will this resolve the problem? Let's see it. Yes, it's resolve problem. Now as we said, we will change the value and we will see. We will take 17. What will happen? 17 is a prime number, right? If we will put over here 7, let's see, is a prime number. What about 43? Is a prime number or not? We'll see. 43 is a prime number. Why? Because 40 only can be divided by 1 and 43. Now as I said, we can check up to number, right? But here should be lesser than, right? Because we cannot see up to the number. We can go up to but cannot be equals to, right? In case of half of that number we can check, but if we are checking up to the number, then it should be lesser than particular number. Let's see, 43 is a prime number, right? Because as per the condition, number itself can divide by itself only, right? If we will check that condition over here, we will see equals over here. What will happen over here? It will come out and then the flag will change over here, because 43 modulus divided by 43 modulus 43 equals to 0 will happen. Then what will happen? It will say 43 is not a prime number. Immediately condition will get changed over here, right? In case of up to number, if you are running the for loop, should be lesser than. If you are running half of that number, then should be equals to, because half of that number will be up to that number. I hope this should be clear for you. So you just practice this program by changing the value, and then you will understand in detail. For the day, this is the only program. In the next lecture, we will write a program to find out prime numbers from the given input range. Thank you guys. See you.